And thank y'all for coming through. This one goes out to the players, bitch, to the real mothers that be talking this shit, to the content creators, to the chat debaters, to anybody, everybody, even my haters, bitch. All you gotta do is understand. Beef sector really better guide your hand. Yeah, that's easy. You say bet like it's a game. Nah, more like a threat. This one goes out to the players in this bitch, to the real motherfuckers that be talking this shit, to the content creators, to they moderators, to the people in the chat haters. This to the players in it. The motherfuckers drag the shit up out of bitch. To the content creators, to the chat debaters, to anybody, everybody, even my haters, bitch. Ain't no victims in this type of shit. Ain't nobody really care what you dealing with. You can't lie and you can't cry. Trust me when I say ain't nothing fly, bitch. This one goes out to the players, bitch. To the real motherfuckers talking this shit. To the content creators. To the moderators. To the people in the chat. The chosen the hater. Hey.
All right, so hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am demetralitALLday. You guys know that, and you know that you're on Lit Lane. I hope you guys are having a really great Saturday. I see. Let me try something here real quick. Let's see if we can get this going. Let's see if we can get this going. Okay. Let's see, because I see Daniel Barry sports highlights. I see Winter. I see M. Renee. I see Foot Soldier POP holding me down. I see Chanel Huffman. So I see you guys on this side deal. What's up, J Truth? I'm quite honest. So I can test some things out. So I thank you guys for coming in. What you guys did today? You know, today for me, it has been stunted. It's been stunted, right? So, what's up, Boo Janny? What's up, Jill's Comfort Zone? Thank y'all for coming through, because it gives me an opportunity to test this deal out. And I'm not going to get upset because that's the purpose of a test. But it's strange. Maybe I gotta close this up. All right. I'm trying. I was working on my laptop all day with this system, right? And lo and behold, come to find out that it wasn't even. I don't know why I say recording. Oh, there you go. I'm crackling a little bit. That's this microphone. I call myself hooking up. You with your family for your annual dinner? That's nice. That's real nice. So I cut my volume on my microphone down. So what I did was I hooked up the microphone back up and been in this studio deal. So I just adjusted the microphone's volume. Let me know if that's better with the crackling. I'm taking it out of my mouth. Okay. And so I'm also seeing you guys' comments on the actual screen now, right? What's up, a view? But it's kind of like hard to see because of that white writing. You guys, I'm really just testing you guys out as a guinea pig to check my audio, to check this program. Okay, Chanel, thank you for coming through. Enjoy your family, hon. Okay, so let's say this chat box. Let me go over here. I saw Jill, you was watching that movie. I had peeped at that movie, but I didn't watch it. I think it's called Rebel Chaser or something like that. I saw you shared it. You know, that's like a kind of movie that I would definitely be watching with my old man, as I like to call him, my honey, right? Not too much on my own. Let me see if this worked better. Let's see. Okay, so this is what I've been working on, y'all. This is why I'm just not coming on here. If you guys ask me about what's going on in the streets, I wonder why I see him recording right here. So I said stop the recording thing, but the stream should still be in doing good. And I just changed like the comment thing so I can see it better. Oh, I can see it way better over here. Boom. I can see it way better right here, right? Okay, so that's cool. Let me lock that down. Now, I need somebody to subscribe and unsubscribe. Room Shaker, can you hit the unsubscribe then subscribe button for me so I can test something out here? Hold on, don't do it yet. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, let me cut that off. All right, can somebody subscribe and unsubscribe? Oh Lord, I'm trying to see something. Child, viewers of view, I feel like I'm a new kid on the block with this, cause baby, learning a whole new streaming system. I should have been doing that the whole damn time. I was on my hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing, well, I did, but I guess I was supposed to do. But I could have been working on that had I known I was gonna be coming back. So just real quick for some YouTube street beef. See, I was trying to see. I don't know if Room Shaker you had hit the subscribe and unsubscribe. However, it's supposed to pop up. So that may not be working, or maybe because you had already been subscribed. Who knows? Let's see. I say, so we'll see how that works. It'll work over time, right? This chat look funny as far as how I got it on here. Anywho, let me just tell y'all real quick, because I have been watching the streets, and since y'all here, I'm not going to waste y'all time just being my guinea pigs. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. Now see, I looked on my phone. I just so happened to peep on my phone, and I saw views. If you talk about I've done it before, I always unsub from your ass. That's sweet YouTube Jesus telling me to look at my phone, right? Girl, Jill's comfort zone. I'll send you an email, right? Let me tell you, try to restream, okay? Restream is probably going to be a lot easier than this one here. And I'm telling you, I've been at it for more than 48 hours, and it's a test, right? It's really a test, right? So in the YouTube streets, I want to know who in the hell. I do not like how this chat look on here. I'll be fixing that while I'm talking to y'all. I want to know who in the hell was Spilly Boy talking about earlier today on that live where it's called a message or something like that, and he was talking about Rodney going to get checked for his heart or chest pains or something like that. But anywho, once he got through talking about that, right, then he got to talking about don't play with God. Yeah, you try that one and let me know how that go, right? And so he was saying about how it's not, God don't like when you play with him. And then he was saying about somebody was playing in maybe that's too big. Was playing and was praying, going into tongues or something like that. And then all of a sudden, hey team, me, no, you're not. Like, I see you. I got this new streaming service going on, and so it's kind of hard for me to. I'm not really keeping up with my chat right as I learn how to do this deal, right? I am Tamika, so thank God they have a sidebar chat, so therefore I can see it. You're still crackling and popping. I'm still crackling and popping. Okay, that might be this echo deal. Maybe I got the microphone too close to my mouth. What's up, Miss Sparkle? You're not block teaming me. Okay, so y'all can hear me. So I heard James talking about somebody was praying, and they got to damn near choking to death. And his whole point was, don't be playing with God, right? So who in the world was he talking about? Exactly. I wish I gotta learn how to do everything, how to highlight these comments. But exactly, Bougie ain't it say, what's up, Daquan? I think I said that. Yeah, I was wondering who started choking. Girl, I for the life of me couldn't figure out who started choking either, right? So if anybody, oh, Skillet, wait a minute, wait. Did Skillet start choking? Oh, not that she choking. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not laughing at the fact if she choked or whoever choked. Let me look on my phone. Oh Lord, let me see. But God will let you down. I want to see her going into tongues and things like that. Oh Lord, we all gonna go to hell behind one person. So I'm gonna check that out and see if that's what it was. So I had checked that out. I had checked out I checked out ZX yesterday. Shout out to ZX. I see you in the chat. I think there's Pretty Chocolate Girl in the chat. Shout out to everybody. I also okay, I can say live chat right here. Okay, cool. What's up, Leo? I enjoyed, with you yesterday talking over there on ODS. I love your honesty and your openness and your courageousness, right? Just period. Of course, prayers go out, of course, and I'm just so grateful that you're willing to openly share your situation so people can understand. Nobody's exempt, right? We could be thinking that we got these good, everything going good, everybody, I'm too young, blah, 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 and just totally disregard the fact that you never know at any moment. So, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? And we know it's going to be good, right? So, I saw that. And, let me go ahead and just say this while I got y'all attention. I tell y'all this, that Pretty Chocolate Girl was in here. Hey, girl. I tell y'all this all the time, right? I be thinking like it's me, which it is me, but it's not a bad thing about me, right? It's that I just be so far ahead of the goddamn game, right? So what I mean by that is I'm literally like 2 years ahead of the goddamn sector. Period. I'm literally hearing people give commentary and making observations that I made 2 goddamn years ago. Like, period. VS was talking today about how the people who let the people in through into the beef sector, and y'all know I used to call it the people that was the portals, these beef sector portals, right? Remember I used to say that? I said that long time ago. I said it about about people talking about like the browbeating for the likes and shit. What's up, Living? I didn't see you, girl. Y'all, I don't know how to highlight nothing just yet. I look here. Let me show y'all. So this is from the other day. This is from 13 days ago. I had got a super chat. Let me try it now. Hold on. Look at the top of the screen. Uh-oh. Ain't nothing happening. Oh, boom. There you go. Okay. So when I get super chats and stuff like that, they're going to pop up on the screen. And when I get a new subscriber, they're going to pop up on the screen. And some other little stuff as I figure it out, right? Exactly, Foot Soldier. You was here when you said it, and I said it, and they was calling me such a hater and doing all this kind of stuff, whatever, right? I said it about they going live on top of each other, right? And so now people talking about the going on live on top of each other, like now everybody's saying, not everybody, but you know how we like to generalize around this motherfucker, right? I'm like, I am definitely a part of this sector with the bullshit, okay? I do a lot of generalizations too. But at one moment in time, you know what I'm saying, it was about, oh yeah, they called me a hater, Foot Soldier. It was about, everything was about passing the lives over one to the other one, to the other one, to the other one. It was passing the baton. It was a relay, right? So now, I guess the money didn't got good, or maybe the money didn't got short. I don't know which one it is. And so now I'm hearing people talking about how they, people can go live at the same time. You don't motherfucking say. You don't say. Right? And so I just find all of these things very, 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 very interesting. I try not to the sector where we're very accustomed and we train to kind of look at things like numbers and all that kind of shit. But I'm here to tell you, when you really, I uploaded this background, Bougie Annie. It's one of my little lame green screens, and I'm going to actually, I think my stream will do a little bit better with less glitches if I get one that's still and not moving. But I kind of had like this color, like everything y'all see on the screen right now, child. All of this stuff, it's not fancy right now, but let me tell y'all something. This shit took all day for a couple of days. Okay, all day for a couple of days. So yeah, it let me do different various fonts and texts and colors and stuff like that. But let me tell you, it's not as user friendly at all as StreamYard. Period. It's not as user friendly as StreamYard at all. Right? So it's like, as you can tell, I don't have the banners, right? The only banner I have is at the top where you see where it's saying like the YouTube, demetralitALLday, and my cash app and stuff like that. Okay, so that's like the only banner I could get on here right now. I still have so much work to do. Thank you, Leo. Thank y'all. And then, I like to share screen and stuff. It's just like, when I tell you layer after layer after layer, one thing, one step at a time, that's how this process is going to be. No, it's not free. Let me go ahead and drop. Oh, I don't know how to. I don't know how to drop anything in the chat. I don't know how to drop anything in the chat. But what I will do, and what I would appreciate is if you guys tried it out, please use my link. So that's why I'm not saying which one it is yet. So I can kind of make sure I have, like, try to get, I can use them little referral fees. You know what I'm saying? I can use them little referral bonuses. You know what I'm saying? So, and I also wanted to be able to tell you guys which one it was when I learned how to use it a little bit more. And that way I can help you guys out if y'all wanted some help. You know what I'm saying? So give me a couple of days and I'll put the link in the description bar. And that way if you guys try it out or get it. What? I'm serious, Boo Janie. Hey. I get $10 if somebody signed up using my link. I can use them $10. Okay? So, yeah. So, in other messy news, right? So, I had tuned into Kwani, I think it was yesterday, and sometimes I think Kwani, and it's not the one where she was saying she was choking the chicken, right? It wasn't that one, right? It was another live, and as soon as I cut it on, I didn't know whether she was washing dishes, but I know when she washing dishes, I can tell when she washing dishes and doing shit around the house, right? I could have sworn that when I turned on the goddamn Kwani yesterday, she was taking a whole goddamn shower. Kwani, was you in the shower? Because, baby, it sounded different. Because she always got water running, right? Just like I always got, Kwani, you need some fish tanks, girl. That way, if you get some fish tanks, you'll always hear that tranquil sound of that, having the tranquility of the water, right? So, right, I help you out, right, Team Me. I want to be able to learn how to do little basics and everything, because otherwise it'll frustrate you. Because I got a little frustrated. What's up, Winter? But yeah, so I was like, dang. I went to listen and she was talking like she started off good and interesting, but however, I couldn't stop imagining her take, like washing her ass and washing her boobies, or I just could under her armpits and shit. It's like I couldn't stop picturing all of her showering duties as she was talking. It was a little bit too much of a sensory overload for me, right? So I had to go ahead and tune out, but God, I like Kwani. You know what I'm saying? Right now, me and Kwani not beefing. But yeah, that was very, very interesting. I know for a fact she'll do a live from the shower. I just hadn't heard one for a while. Jill's comfort zone and chilled out with them. It's always a good time. As far as she had the comforters and she had her live with the comfy zone, right? And it's just exactly how it sounds. It's very comfortable. It's chilling, and it's something about when you have a smaller chat. You best believe people coming up in there too for you. Like, seriously, that's a real test of things. Do you come, when everybody else live, are you here to see me? And it's like so personable, right? So shout out to Jill for that. What's up, Lady T? Lady T, I was talking to you. Oh, that was last night. So last night I went to Just Read My Book. Now, mind you, Just Read My Book. Shout out Just Read My Book. Shout out Dovey. Y'all know they going through their court stuff, right? If you wasn't here when it happened, I'm going to just tell you where I stand, where I stood then, and where I stand now. Where I stand is, I like both ladies. Where I stand is, I support both ladies. Where I stand is, as far as the living situation, right? And then what happened, and when I say what happened, I'm talking about it as far as the fallout and the lives and the things that Dovey was saying about just my book and stuff like that. I have never liked that. I didn't like it the day it was happening. I don't like it now. I stated as much. As far as Just Read My Book, I don't see her as a victim, but I do understand that all she was doing was being a good to somebody, right? And I know firsthand that Just Read My Book is actually a very considerate and caring person, right? And I'm not talking about no money and things like that. I can remember like a Christmas, maybe my first or second Christmas, probably like my second Christmas on here, or third. Been on here a while, y'all. Just Read My Book, sent her brother who live in Houston over to where I was at, because I was by myself. That's when I was going through my depression and all that type of stuff. And she literally sent her brother that lived in the city over to me with the whole Christmas dinner and everything. With Christmas dinner, at the time I was drinking with a little bottle or something for me to have to drink. You know what I'm saying? Just to like pretty much to me show me, hey, somebody care about you. Even though it was my own self, isolating myself, I could have went with my family, okay? But I was just in such an isolation mode, right? What's up, Bird? But she cared enough to do that, and I trusted her just enough by her character on here, and her having been a supporter of mine for a couple of years. Well, I trusted her to give her my address and things like that, and to have her brother come. So I say that to say, I know her to be a considerate person, right? And so it didn't shock me or anything for her to make the decision with Dovey, right? So I like both of them. I support both of them. I go to both of them. And that's just that, right? As far as this legal thing, I waited all day. Just read my book. Gonna talk about have your snacks and your wine ready, okay? I had my Kool-Aid and my sandwiches ready. I drank all the Kool-Aid. No Jim Jones, okay? And ate all the sandwiches and just read my book, snuck up a piece at like midnight. 12:30 at night, literally, okay? And I was still fucking with the streaming service. And so she snuck in and gave her side of things, and what's so funny, but Jill, you have to remember, Just Read My Book supported Dovey forever, right? She was a moderator, obviously, y'all know that, obviously. So she already know what Dovey be giving, right? So I go to Just Read My Book. I know she gonna handle it in her practical kind of way. I know she gonna be dignified and a lady about things. I know, boom, 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 boom. But then I go over there to hear Dovey, and I know what Dovey giving. So what I do is, y'all know I'm always hollering about you. Everybody pick sides, they just be lying. So this one of them times when I got to stand in what I got to stand on business, right? So standing on business in the legal side of things, I picked Just Read My Book side for the legal side of things, because guess what? Nobody had to open their door. Living anywhere ain't free. You're gonna give up some gas, some grass, gas, or ass. Okay? But at the same time, I support Dovey. And I know Dovey gonna be entertaining, you know. Now I don't think it's entertaining at just read my book expensive when she being ugly to just read my book. But as far as just her theatrics of her being her and how she tell a story, yes, I enjoy her. So that's how that goes, child. Okay. That's how that goes and how it lies for me as far as they situation. You know, I looked at I got the pulling up yesterday when they had the difference of the time because Dovey was saying that she won the case, but then Just Read My Book was saying stay tuned. What's up, Angie Pooh? With you, I'm gonna get with you, baby. I've been working on this new streaming service for the last couple of days, and that's what had me really totally 1000% wrapped the fuck up. Okay, that's why I'm doing this live right now, because I say if I don't come on here and say hello, y'all might not see me for a couple of days. So I'll be too busy trying to get this shit right. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure I say hello and kind of do like a tester at the same time, right? Right, J Truth. It's like she funny, but she wrong for that. So, anywho, move right along. What was I going to tell y'all about? Cause I seen a little bit of everything. If y'all didn't see QB last night, make sure you check out QB. QB, baby, he got word that Stankcock has said that she compared herself to Fi Babe, and also said that went on to say one step further. Not only was she like Fi Babe, but she thinks she do it better than Fi Babe. Baby, when Stephanie 219 told QB that shit, cause he hadn't heard it. Oh Lord, QB went to goddamn. I should have had it recorded, but I didn't know how to do it. But QB started going the fuck off. He started going into like spasms. You know what I'm saying? He started having a goddamn like almost a seizure, right? It was like he was fit to be tied. You know what I'm saying? In a straitjacket. You can literally hear him just like getting hotter and madder. The more madder he got it, he started saying, "You street walking bitch." It was good. It was very, very fucking funny. And the way he gives his recaps on stuff is everything I love. That's one of the channels I really enjoy. But he a recap channel too. You know what I'm saying? So I go over there and get the scoop from him. And he pretty much watch you I watch. So then I had went over and I watched Jay Wilson talking about that brown shirt. You know, I was like, okay. You know, I had to go ahead and turn out from that. But he been making me laugh a couple of nights. You know, I don't make Stankcock Ness my goddamn commentary. Yes, I drags that tramp. Right? But I literally don't like her. How many times I gotta say that? I don't like her. So with me not liking her, I don't watch her. Like, I don't. So all that obsession shit kills me when people say that, because baby, I am the least obsessed of them all. Right? The least obsessed. Because I don't watch. The most I may do is scroll through your ass. Scroll through your ass real quick. Because anything else gets on my motherfucking nerves. And it's just like at any given time, at this point in time, but see, she's always done it. At this point in time, and I'm just going to say this. I'm seeing that the streets is talking about this, and a lot of people kind of pretty much just letting her know, look what time it is. But yet again, demetralitALLday always be ahead of the motherfucking curve. We don't go with the curve lit lane, we create the curve. Do you hear what I'm saying? I already have been told y'all, the reason what made me not like that Stankcock ass girl is that she trying to put on some funky ass, phony ass airs and act like she barely with somebody when everybody already know the motherfucking truth. And I can't stand that shit. I can't stand no fake ass person. I can't stand nobody who just always constantly trying to look down on somebody. You know, and then I can't stand all that fake and fraud shit. Like everything I don't fucking like, she epitome. What? No, wrong word. Hold on. Ow! I got a gift I gotta add on here and say, how you spell that? She is the epitome of. That's the proper usage, okay? That's the proper usage, okay? She is the epitome of a lot of the things that I really can't fucking stand. And I can't stand it from nobody. I can't stand it from people who actually got it to act like that. Because if you really got it to act like that, you'll have some motherfucking class about yourself, some dignity about yourself, and you won't be acting like it's brand new to you. I always tell y'all that, right? So I see around the sector, a lot of people is like saying, well, that she getting too big for her britches. Number one, her britches was donated, so of course she getting too big for them hoes. Then she get too little for them hoes. It just depends on what type of crack she's smoking. You know what I'm saying? If it's some good crack, you know what I'm saying, she getting too big, she get too little for the britches. If it's some bad crack, she get too little, too big. Period. Moving right along. Yep. And so I saw Brianna talking and everything. Brianna, everybody get their turn at the bottom of the barrel. And I know sometimes you may feel like, but see, everybody's saying that everybody else target them, right? Reed thinks she get targeted. Bree thinks she get targeted. Ness thinks she get targeted. Right? But I be like, across the board, I don't see how it's targeted, right? Everybody not gonna like everybody, and sometimes maybe you might got 3 or 4 or 5 people coming here you at one time, but that's because shit, everybody watching you, or you doing something that tick everybody off at the same goddamn time. I don't think it's anybody that's just successfully targeted in the sector, but I do know that it's a very, very valuable playing card to have. It's like the victim. It's like being the victim without saying you the victim. Like, tell me you a victim without saying you a victim. I am always targeted. You see what I'm saying? It kind of worked the same way. So, but I've been enjoying Brianna again, except for when she be having that goddamn that dude on there and everything. I just don't get it. That Shaquem dude or whatever. I don't get him. I don't know him. When he first came around this sector, before I went on my hiatus, I wasn't in, and I keep telling y'all the same shit. I'm not interested in those straight men that hang around here acting fruity. I need you to be even. I need you to either just be open, right, or play straight way, 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 way better. Period. I don't mind the straight guys around here in the beef sector, but they actually come off as straight. And I believe that they are straight. So therefore, I can take them. I can digest them. I cannot digest no man saying he's straight and it's just coming off. That goes with, again, the things I don't like in life. I hate fakeness. I hate fraudness. I hate all that type of shit. I hate all that over hyper pick me shit. It's just too much, right? I just don't have no respect for it. So I find myself in this bubble where I just have to just like how Stig's girl used to always tell me, run my own race. Demetra, run your own race. And I often have to remind myself of that, right? Because when you in this deal, it's like a fishbowl, right? And I got fish. Okay? And in the fish tanks, it don't matter if it's 30 gallons of water, 65 gallons of water, 5 gallons of water, 10 gallons of water, 30. I just named all my tanks, right? It don't matter how much water in that motherfucker. It's always a tank boss. Always. Every tank got a tank boss. And all the time the fish are steady trying to, jockey to become the tank boss. Right? I literally watch this shit happen every day in my fish tank, right? My fish tanks. I watch them trying to, getting bigger. And I see some of them, you can tell the ones that's going to just go ahead and be cool with staying in the back of the pack and being on the lower end of things. They just cool. They all right. They just in the cut. They try to stay out the motherfucking way. Don't cause too many problems. Then you got the other fish that's not the tank boss, but they keep testing the tank boss. They'll go ahead and try to get in their spot or try to beat them to the food and shit. And even though they get bit or slam dunked in a fish slam dunk kind of way, they keep going ahead and trying because they want to be at the top. They want to be the tank boss. And they willing to keep on trying and trying and trying, and they keep on eating and getting bigger, and they saying one day I'm gonna take your place. You just wait. right? And then you got the tank boss. Once they tank boss, they gotta damn near they stay busy all day long because they gotta stay all day long trying to protect their goddamn status. They don't get no goddamn rest. The tank boss and they cannot get no rest. It's the same thing in the beef sector. When you get up to the top of what you perceive to be the top and what others perceive to be the top, because they do have different rankings and different things like that around here, guess what? You're not going to just get there and be able to sit on your ass, rest on your laurels, and everything be sweet. That's the moral of the story. You want to be the tank boss? Then that means you got to fight every motherfucking day to keep that status. Period. And it's always going to be somebody else bucking it up and drinking milk and goddamn doing push-ups to take your place. For me, I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm the kind of fish that be like, I wish they put my motherfucking ass in my own tank. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to I think I just stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, I'm just staying out the motherfucking way. Because I'm just unwilling, and I still watch because it's just a habit. It's my community. I've been in it for years. But I was looking at everybody going live, and they had seen all the same stuff that I literally watched. And people all this goddamn content off of shit that I literally watched too. And I literally watched all that shit, and I literally didn't have any content. What's up, chill out? I literally didn't have any content because my interest level is so fucking low that it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to put anybody down. It's so unorganic, and I just don't want to. I spend so much time coming on here, and right, you can't think and keep talking about folks and don't get licked back. Exactly, right? So I'm just setting up to run my own race right here, and that's why I'm happy about the streaming service. I got to I really been wanting to come on here and do these or like live reactions to a couple of court testimonies, right? Not testimonies. Is it testimonies? Hold on. Is it testimonies? I know testimonies in church, and I know in court you be testifying as a witness, right? So therefore, when you in court and you testify in court, does that make it your testimony? I'm asking for a friend. And that's a serious question, right? But it's a couple of witness testimonies that was given on the stand in a couple of court cases that I really want to do a live reaction with you guys on and see what y'all think, right? And we just watch it because they tripped me all the way the fuck out. And it's like on a couple of different cases that just happened. I ain't gonna get no content because these hoes already know. I just say fuck them. Okay, fuck them. But I'm not even saying fuck nobody right now. I'm not beefing with nobody. The same people I didn't like, I still like. Period. Right now, the places I like to go and chill, like right now, the only link that I really like hitting right now is I like to hit Olivia Oracle link, right? I like hitting her link because I'm able to have a conversation back and forth, right? And it doesn't matter what she talking about, right? It don't matter if we're talking about the beef sector stuff or we're talking about something seriously. I like being able to talk with her, right? And I like her chat. Her chat just be, it's cool. I don't go over there with my boxing gloves and shit on. So I like going over there, and she come on like kind of, consistently. Ronnie Q, I would go on her link or something like that, but Ronnie Q go on so early in the morning, I can't. But I have been getting up, early enough to catch the last 45 minutes or something. You know what I'm saying? And I catch her replays. Last night I went over there with Very Caring and did me a couple of well, I only did one karaoke song because my music and stuff was messed up. Lolo finally dragging. Now see, I saw Lolo. She got a new show called Lolo at Night or After Dark or something like that. But I was busy trying to do this stuff here with this computer, baby. And what was I doing? I was definitely on these computers trying to get this shit together, right? And I was kind of tuned in. I saw Sean Bradley go live, and he was talking about stop strong arming people for the Yeah, I miss those live and the parole reaction you used to do. Right. And it's I gotta get back to just doing those things. I was trying to jump in and come back into the beef sector. I really thought that trip was gonna give me something to work with and kind of ease my way back in. Right? You miss all the singing I used to do over here. I be like, damn, so much has changed since I'm sober now. Like, I used to sit on here for hours. I'm talking about hours and hours and hours. And I'm talking about by my goddamn self, not but even no panels, cause I've never been a real panel channel, you know what I'm saying? At all. And I could just sit and talk and sing and sing and sing and sing and sing all night when I was real drunk on the weekend, right? And with me being sober, no. Mm-mm. We did the prison base. That's the stuff for the members content, and I will be get back to do that. But right now with me just coming back after being gone for almost 4 months, I have to kind of go. When I go live, I really need to go live on the main screen, on the main scene deal, so I can get my channel back in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But by the end of this month, I'll be going back doing my members only. I'll be going back doing the members only, and then I'll be working back on Seymour Lane. Y'all give me a chance to get my feet wet. Let me get back in this thing. Right? And I think I went about it the wrong way a little bit. I didn't go about it the wrong way. I didn't really go about it the wrong way. I'm doing things exactly as they're supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying Sticks used to always tell y'all. So one of the reasons why I went on a hiatus as well, it was a lot of different things. No, I didn't really do sober music lives too much. I'm just getting on my sober feet where I know that I can party, have a good time, I can dance, I can sing, I can rap sober. I'm really just getting to that point where I recognize that, okay, this is me sober and I am fun. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? At the second year is when I really can feel the fact that I have fun like I used to. All that kind of stuff. Where I got those type of legs, like the land legs, to stand on. But I'ma just tell y'all, right? So another thing, it was a whole bunch of shit that made me go on hiatus. But one thing was, I kind of feel like I lost like two of my dear friends on here, right? And y'all know I'm not the most social person, and I'm not whining or crying or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest about, just talking about it. And so, it kind of like, for me, because it wasn't a fallout like, oh, you did me wrong, and oh, you fucked over me, or oh, all that type of shit. It was more so just like, for me, noticing a disconnect. And quite honestly, I felt, I don't know. I felt like they had kind of like put me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about demeaning me or anything like that, but like they just wasn't supporting me like they always had, which was so weird because it's like here I am on a different path doing something different, and you stop supporting me like 100,000, just being 100% in my corner and things like that, right? And I just really didn't really know how to, it used to be a time when even my friends, I don't have many, but even the people who I call my friends, when they would do something or I would think something, I would just be all drunk and shit and come on here and cuss them out and you fucked and fuck you and and now I just don't do that like that, right? So I just have to kind of take a step back, reevaluate some things, redo some things. I need to redo my mods, you know what I'm saying? I need to I'm not gonna say take mod sticks. I don't need to take mod sticks. But I just need to redo my mods, Did I say, hey, chill out, because you've been up here? I just need to get some mods, some new mods. Not you, Foot Soldier, you know what I'm saying? But, I just need to get some folks that really are supporting me in this part of my journey. Right? In this part of my right, real friends will always be there, bad or good. Absolutely. And just because it's changes in the friendship don't mean they're not my friends. Let me say that. Just because it's changes in the friendship don't mean they're not my friends, right? But it's changes in the friendship, right? And I accept that. I fully accept that now. Like, I truly have processed it myself and I accept it, right? So I just need to, with the acceptance of that, I need my channel to reflect that, right? So I just need to see more people. I just need to see, I always say about this loyalty thing, and about, because people on here, when they say loyalty, it's like they use it so fucked up, right? And I don't want to ever be guilty of being like that, because I don't think like that. I don't feel like people owe me they fucking loyalty in blood. I don't feel like, Jill, because you come over here to support me, you can't go. I only told a snack and a meal that one damn time about her going somewhere, and it's only because of, like, that was for a good reason, not for me trying to tell her where to go. Otherwise, I don't do that. Right? No, I don't want to call nobody and talk. Girl, that's not the point of the story. Okay? That's not the point of the story, Jill. I mean, not Jill. J2. Okay? The point of the story is, and I hear you, I feel you, but the point of the story for me is that, and what I'm recognizing is, it is, I'm missing that element where I had, a couple of people for years over here that just was supporting me, and they was my contact people. Like, I didn't talk to nobody behind the scenes, but these people for years, right? And so now, before I went on my hiatus, I felt the distance, right? I felt it. I saw it. I recognized it. During my hiatus, I processed it. Came to grips with it. Understanding it on my end of things. And I'm good with it, right? But now that I'm back from hiatus, it's like I'm starting to feel that, like, missing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just miss having that, at least one person or two people that been on here and know already, and we always have talked about the shit in the streets and stuff like that. What's up, Sean P? Or I can bounce an idea, or maybe if it's something that's not content, but I still want to talk about it, I had that person, right? Or people, right? And so, yeah, it's like a little bit of a difference, and it's cool. But I know I need to support myself. It's people that really do support me. And I just need to restructure my channel, because it's been the same. I'm very, very, very slow to change. Y'all know that. I finally got this goddamn cigarette lit. Okay, y'all been hearing me click, click, click with my lighter, and I was never lighting my cigarette because I kept talking. That's hey, Sean P. Hey. So that's one of the things that I kind of been coming to grips with and everything. Just thinking about, like, okay, I need to do I need to just restructure my channel something here on Lit Lane. I thought that, I still got my Seymour Lane and everything, and I'm gonna go back over there, but this is the channel this is the channel. This is the channel, right? Lit Lane is the place. This is my home, right? And so, and I recognize that I'm not gonna just leave out the beef sector. I always did different things. It's so weird, right? Life is so weird, but at the same time, it's life. And everything not a big damn deal, but every little thing play a part of the next goddamn thing. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling very deep and thoughtful. Deep and thoughtful, right? So I just want to tell my friends, they know who they are. I love them and everything. But I'm going to take y'all wrenches and everything. I think that was the point of the story, too. Is that really, truthfully, I meant to take the wrenches while I was on hiatus and everything, where it wouldn't be noticed, right? And that way, by the time I came back, it wouldn't be no topic of conversation and shit, right? And so I forgot to take the goddamn riches, right? And so when I come back, I'm in that same dilemma. Well, damn, I don't want to just take the wrenches, then they drop down one day. You know what I'm saying? They don't come around a lot. But when they drop down one day and say something, then they don't have no wrench and shit. And then they be like, you took my wrench. You know what I'm saying? So I think I just said all that so I can go ahead and say, I'm going to take some wrenches and everything. I love you. It shouldn't be no big deal because y'all don't be over here. But I'm going to go ahead and do that and make those changes just so I can feel better, right? I don't like looking for somebody to have my back and they're not there. You know? And they don't gotta be there. I mean, it's not a sob story. You know? Just saying. You know? What else have I been seeing out here? You know, I had wrote down a few days ago to give commentary on Lady Nika. Shout out to Lady Nika. Excuse me, I'm just snurting on y'all. But I had written down in my notebook to give some commentary on Lady Nika and Yaya, right? Shout out Yaya. Shout out Lady Nika. I support those ladies. And it was about the fact of when Yaya went back over on Lady Nika platform. And I wrote down a couple of little notes about what I thought about it, you know, as far as the chemistry, one might say. Because Brianna one day said, you know, Brianna just made a very blunt statement, and she was just like, hey, I don't think Lady Nika and Pizarro need to mob for each other, right? And when Brianna said that, I was like, in fact, Brianna that day was right on about a couple of things. Really, quite honestly. What's up, CC? And I just hadn't come on here, right? But I went to go check to see that live because I didn't see that live of Nika's, right, to go see exactly